accidentally registered the wrong company name? Don't worry. In this video, we'll walk you through the steps to correct it quickly and easily. Hi there, Chloe Zaytunian here from Rapid Formations, the UK's leading company formation agent. As simple as the company formation process is, mistakes can happen, especially when it comes to typos within the application. If you've registered a company and noticed that there's an error with your company name, whether it's a typo or you've used the wrong word, don't worry, this is fixable. In today's video, we'll look at how you can go about changing a company name. Let's start with the first scenario, if you've just sent the application in. If you've noticed a mistake in your company formation application and it hasn't been accepted yet by Companies House, and you're a Rapid Formations customer, get in touch with us immediately. There's a chance we can retrieve the application and correct the issue before it's processed. If you aren't a customer of ours, you'll need to contact Companies House directly. That's if the company hasn't yet been formed. But what if the company has already been registered and then you realise you've used the wrong company name? If this happens, you'll need to follow the correct procedures to change the name. It doesn't matter if the error was due to a typo or if you simply changed your mind. There's a procedure to follow. The process essentially involves 3 key steps. 1. Choosing a new company name. 2. Passing a resolution. And 3. Notifying Companies House. While step 2 might seem unnecessary, especially if you're correcting a simple mistake, it's required to ensure full compliance both with company law and your company's own rules and regulations. Let's break down each step in more detail. So, step 1 is to choose a new company name. As you might expect, the new name must adhere to the company name rules set out by Companies House. In other words, the new name must be unique, not too similar to another company name that already exists on the register, and not offensive in any way. If the new name contains any sensitive words or expressions, and you've been granted permission to use them, you'll need to include written approval from the relevant authority, or ensure your company meets the relevant requirements when notifying Companies House of the change. To check if your new company name is available and whether it includes any sensitive words or expressions, you can use our company name search tool referenced in the description below. Step 2 is to pass a resolution. In this step, the necessary people within your company, typically shareholders, must formally agree to change the company name by passing a resolution. One way to pass the resolution is at a general meeting of the shareholders. If you choose this method, you'll need to follow the correct procedures for arranging and hosting a general meeting. You must provide details about the special resolution that's being voted on to change the name. For example, you might say, "We propose changing the company name from X Limited to Y Limited." During the meeting, the members can vote on the special resolution, either by a show of hands or a poll. If at least 75% of the votes are in favour, the special resolution is passed, and the result should be recorded in the meeting minutes. All members should then receive an official written notification of the special resolution that has been passed. Companies House must be notified of the name change within 15 days of the general meeting taking place. A quicker method is to pass the resolution with a written resolution. Rather than taking the time to arrange and host a general meeting, it's normally quicker to hold the vote by circulating a written resolution. This enables the special resolution to be passed without the requirement of having to bring the members together in the same room at the same time. To arrange this, details of the special resolution should be shared with all members who are permitted to vote. This can be done via email, post, or a message on the company website. The notification should include the exact wording of the special resolution, information on how votes can be made, for example with a signature, an e-signature, or an email, and the deadline for voting. If at least 75% of votes are in favour of the company name change, the special resolution has passed. All members should be officially notified, and Companies House must be informed of the name change within 15 days of the result of the vote. Now, a common question we get asked is, can directors vote on changing the company name rather than the shareholders? Generally speaking, unless directors are also shareholders with voting rights, they do not get a vote on whether or not the company should change its name. However, it is possible for a company to make provisions within their articles that does give the ability for directors to make this decision. If you have enabled this, we recommend revisiting your articles of association to check the specifications that allow the directors in your company to vote. For example, it may stipulate that a resolution of the directors must be passed at a board meeting to change the company name. Step 3 is to send in the name change application to Companies House. Now, you need to let Companies House know about your intention to change the company name. If you decide to change the name via a special resolution at a general meeting or with a written resolution, you can do this either online with the Companies House WebFiling service, which requires a £20 payment, or by downloading, printing, completing, and then posting the NM01 Notice of Change of Name by Resolution form to Companies House, which requires a £30 cheque or postal order payment. Let's break down both methods. First, if you're using the online method, to file the name change online, log into Companies House WebFiling. You'll need to provide your company number, company authentication code, the new company name, and the confirmation of the date the special resolution was passed. Alternatively, if you're using the paper method, for the paper submission, you will also need to provide your company registration number, existing company name, new company name, and signature on the form NM01. You will also need to attach a copy of your special resolution, together with a £30 cheque or postal order. In instances where the company has made changes to the Articles of Association to allow a director to change the name, the form NM04, Notice of Change of Name by means provided for in the Articles, should be completed and posted. This should be accompanied by a £30 cheque or postal order. There is no option to complete this online. Online applications are normally processed by Companies House within 24 hours, whilst paper applications typically take 10 days. Once accepted, Companies House will update the public register accordingly. Now, here's what you need to know about your old company name. Once your company name is changed, you won't receive a new certificate of incorporation. Instead, you'll get a certificate of incorporation on change of name, which will be sent to you digitally. Your old company name will still be visible on the Companies House public register under the Previous Company Names section. Unfortunately, there's no way to remove this from the public record. Here at Rapid Formations, we can help you change your company name in a compliant manner. If you'd rather have expert assistance in following these steps, we offer a change of company name service. With this service, we will provide you with all the documentation that you need, including the required resolution. Once these have been signed by you, we will file the change of name request online with Companies House on your behalf. Once the change has been accepted, we will email you the certificate of incorporation on change of name. It's the simplest way to change your company name correctly. So there you have it. We hope you found this video helpful in correcting your company name. If you've registered the wrong company name, don't panic. By following these steps or using our service, you can easily correct the name and move forward with your business. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips and advice on forming and managing your company. Thanks for watching. See you next time.